The human spine, a complex structure of bones, discs, and nerves, has fascinated healers for millennia. Long before modern medicine, ancient civilizations recognized the spine's importance to overall health. Evidence suggests that spinal manipulation, the practice of applying controlled force to the spine, has been utilized for thousands of years. Ancient civilizations developed sophisticated medical systems. These systems often included manual therapies. In Egypt, evidence of spinal manipulation dates back to 2500 BC. Wall paintings depict healers using their hands to treat back pain. This suggests an understanding of the spine's role in health and well-being. Similar practices emerged in other parts of the ancient world. Traditional Chinese medicine embraced spinal manipulation as part of its healing arts as early as 2700 BC. They called this practice Tuina, which uses pressure and manipulation to realign the body's energy flow, or Qi. Ancient Indian Ayurvedic medicine also incorporated spinal manipulation techniques. They believed these techniques could restore balance and alleviate pain. These early practices, though diverse in their approaches, shared a common thread. They viewed the body as a holistic system. They believed that restoring alignment and balance to the spine was crucial for overall health and vitality. This belief would continue to echo through the centuries, shaping the future of spinal manipulation. Ancient Greece played a pivotal role in shaping Western medicine. Greek physicians were keen observers of the human body. They documented their findings and developed systematic approaches to healing. Among them, Hippocrates, often hailed as the father of medicine, stands out for his contributions to spinal manipulation. Hippocrates, born around 460 BC, believed in a holistic approach to health. He emphasized the body's natural healing abilities. He saw spinal manipulation as a vital tool for restoring balance and function. Hippocrates detailed various spinal manipulation techniques. These techniques involved traction, adjustments, and mobilization. He advocated for their use in treating a range of conditions, from back pain to sciatica. Another prominent Greek physician, Galen, who lived in the 2nd century AD, further developed Hippocrates' teachings on spinal manipulation. Galen was a prolific writer. His extensive works on anatomy and physiology became cornerstones of medical knowledge for centuries. He meticulously documented spinal manipulation techniques. He emphasized the importance of proper patient positioning and the use of specific maneuvers for different conditions. The Greeks' emphasis on observation, documentation, and systematic application of spinal manipulation techniques profoundly impacted the development of Western medicine. Their teachings, passed down through generations of physicians, laid the groundwork for future advancements in the field. The fall of the Roman Empire marked the beginning of the Middle Ages in Europe. This period saw a decline in scientific inquiry and a shift towards religious dogma. Medical knowledge from ancient Greece and Rome was largely preserved in monasteries. However, its practical application dwindled. Spinal manipulation, once a respected practice, became increasingly associated with folk medicine and lay healers. During this time, specialized practitioners known as bone setters emerged. They filled the void left by formally trained physicians. These individuals often learned their craft through apprenticeships. They passed down their knowledge through generations within their families or communities. Bone setters were skilled in identifying and treating musculoskeletal injuries, including those of the spine. They employed a range of manual techniques to set fractures, reduce dislocations, and alleviate pain. While bone setters provided valuable services, their practices were often shrouded in secrecy and lacked the theoretical foundation of ancient Greek medicine. Their methods, though effective in many cases, were not always well documented or standardized. This lack of formalization contributed to a perception of spinal manipulation as a less reputable form of healthcare compared to the emerging university-based medicine. Meanwhile, in the Middle East, the legacy of Greek medicine continued to thrive. Arab and Persian scholars translated and preserved ancient Greek medical texts. They built upon this knowledge, making significant contributions to the understanding of anatomy, surgery, and pharmacology. Spinal manipulation remained an integral part of their medical practices. The Renaissance, a period of immense intellectual and artistic flourishing, swept across Europe in the 14th century. This era witnessed a renewed interest in classical learning and a thirst for scientific discovery. The invention of the printing press in the 15th century revolutionized the dissemination of knowledge, making medical texts more widely accessible. Anatomists like Leonardo da Vinci and Andreas Vesalius revolutionized our understanding of the human body. Their meticulous dissections and detailed illustrations provided unprecedented insights into the intricacies of the musculoskeletal system. Vesalius's groundbreaking work, De Humani Corporis Fabrica, on the fabric of the human body, published in 1543, challenged long-held beliefs based on Galen's teachings and established a new standard for anatomical accuracy. This newfound knowledge of anatomy and biomechanics rekindled interest in spinal manipulation as a legitimate therapeutic approach. Physicians began to re-evaluate ancient techniques in light of these scientific advancements. They sought to develop more refined and targeted methods for addressing spinal disorders. This period laid the groundwork for the development of more systematic and scientifically grounded approaches to spinal manipulation in the centuries to follow.